Hi, my name is Ika, and today we'll be doing a very short yoga practice that you can practice at home when you don't really have much time during the day. So today's focus will be doing a lower body, strengthening and opening through our hips and hamstring. Let's get started. If you have a block or two at home or a yoga belt, that's also good to have it handy by your side. If you don't, any belt or any scarf or any thick book or even a water bottle, you can use it. Just have it by your side in case you need it. When you're ready, let's get started. So come into seated position in cross leg, one leg in front of the others. Sit evenly on your sit bone. Elongate your spine, the back of your neck long. We're going to get right into it. Now raise your hands up on your next inhale, lengthen the spine, feel the stretch on your side body. Take an inhale again. Exhale, lower your hands down. Just like that, 2 more rounds. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, down. 1 more time, deep inhale, reach up. On your next exhale, lower your left hand down and reach overhead with your right hand. Press your right sit bone down and reach actively with that upper hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your next inhale, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, lower your right hand down, reach overhead with your left hand. Breathing in, expand the ribs. Breathing out, press into that left sit bone. 1 more breath. And release, come back to center, reach up. On your next exhale, twist to your left side. Lower your right hand on your left knee, other hands behind your hip. Let's lengthen 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Look over your shoulder to the back of the room. Keep your belly in, keep your chest open. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, twist to your other side, left hand to your right knee, other hands behind your hip. Look over your shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, lower both of your hands by your side. Now extend that left leg out. Keep that right foot in front of your hip. Move around. Find your sit bone on the mat. Flex your left foot, bring your hands in front of the hip. Keep that left leg active. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward. So trying to lower your chest down and forward, not just down, keeping the spine long. Each time you exhale, crawl your fingers a little bit more forward until you find enough good stretch on that inner groin. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back towards your legs. Switch side. Extend your right leg out. Toes pointing up. Keep that right leg active. Adjust your sit bone both on the floor. Keep your spine upright. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale. Walk your hands forward. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 1 more inhale. And exhale. On your next breath, walk your hands back. Cross your leg. And lower your hands in front of your knees. I'm going to turn to the other side so you can see it from the side. Come into tabletop pose. On your hands, on your knees. Stack your hand right under the shoulders. Your knees hip distance apart. Now on your next inhale, draw your chest forward, drop your belly, tailbone up, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back, tuck your tailbone down, press the floor away with your hand. Just like that, inhale again, lower your belly, chest forward, shoulder back and down. Exhale, chin to chest, round it out. Let's do one more round. Inhale into your cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine. And then extend your right leg back. Adjust your hands if you need to. On your next exhale, swing that right foot out to your left side. Drop it on the floor. Now from here, look at that right toes from your left shoulders. Press the toes down. Press your heel back, opening the hamstring here. Gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center with the right leg. Now from here, swing your right leg out to your right side. Lower it down on the floor and come up onto your knees. So I'm going to facing you again so you know, see it from better view. Raise your hands, reach up. On your next exhale, bend your right knee, lower your elbow in front of the knee and push the knee out with your elbow. Reach overhead with your left hand. So push the hip forward, open your chest. Breathe into those tight areas on the right hips, left side of your ribs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center, straighten your right knee, reach up. Exhale, lower your left hand down, reach overhead. Long right side here. Reach actively with your right hand and press that right foot down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Back to your tabletop pose. Adjust your hands, adjust your knees. Let's take it over to your other side. When you're ready, knees together, extend your left leg back. Swing that left foot out to your right, drop it on the floor, and look at the toes from your right shoulders. Stretch your left side here. Press your toes down, pressing your heels back, gently opening through your hamstring. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Inhale, lift the toes off the ground, swing it out to your left side, lower it down on the floor. I'm going to turn around facing you. Extend your left leg out, reach up. On your next exhale, bend that left knee, lower your left elbow in front of your left knee, reach overhead with your right hand. Remember, pushing the hip forward, turn the ribs up. Press into your left knee with your left elbow. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Lower your right hand down to your right side and reach overhead. Again, inhale one more time. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Lower your hands, lower your knees, back to your tabletop. Let's keep it moving from here. Tuck your toes under. We're going to come up into the first downward facing dog. Press your hip up and back and into your downward facing dog. It's okay if your knees are still bent because your hamstring still a little bit tight. Maybe bend your knees. Press your chest toward your thighs. Maybe you can pulsing the shoulders here. Bend your knees one at a time. Once you're ready, find some stillness in your downward facing dog. Press into the knuckles. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Put your feet together in the center. Right leg up,
Bend your knees, open your hips. Press your chest towards your thighs. Again, make big circle with your hips here. Same like when we did in the tabletop pose, lubricating that hip joint. Make some movement into the hips. Turn to the other side. Extend your right leg up and back, three-leg dog. On your next exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Lower your left knee down and find your low lunge here. So try to avoid this square shape with your leg. Send your hip down and forward and keep stacking your knee on top of your ankle. You can keep your hands on your waist or you can reach your hands up. Each time you exhale, soften your hip down toward the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your hands to the floor. Here, if the floor is too far away from you, you can also use the block or the book or water bottle, whatever you have at home. We're going to straighten the front knee, stretching the right hamstring here. Shift your weight back. Now turn your toes up toward the ceiling. Press that right hip back and up. Square the hip here. Chest down and forward, keeping your spine long, and try to avoid your rounding your back too much. Straighten your lower back, chest forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower a little bit more. Let's take one more breath in. Breath out. Next breath, bend your knees. Move your hands forward with the block if you need to. Now lift your back knee off the floor, step it one step forward and try to straighten both your knees. Maybe you need to adjust your setting of the block, either the higher setting or lower setting, or even if you don't need the block, that's okay. Hands on the floor. Keep your spine long and straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Maybe reach your hands forward. Lower down. Another option, stay here with the block, keeping the back straight. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Lower your left knee back down. We're going to move the right hand inside your right foot into your lizard pose. You might need to move your right foot a little bit to the outer edge of your mat. If you can, lift your left knee off the floor. If not, keep it down. Okay, I'm going to keep my left knee off the floor here. Stack your right knee on top of the ankle, rock on your toes, lubricating the hips. If you need to, you can even use the block under your hands if it's a little bit tighter on that hips and hamstring. So we're going to do a few cat-cow here in our lizard pose. On your next inhale, lower the hip, open your chest, look up. Feel the stretch on your left hip flexor, left quadricep. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest, straighten your front leg. Just like that, two more rounds. Inhale, lower your hip, open your chest, look up. Exhale, round it out. One more inhale. Good, exhale, round it out. Inhale, come back to your lizard. If you have the space, maybe some of you can lower onto your forearm. Stay here and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your hands. And from here, heel toe your right foot towards your left side. Bring your heel in towards your hip a little bit more, coming into your pigeon pose. Lower your left knee down and square your hip. If you need to support that right hip, with a block. If not, then no support here, just keeping your hips even. Inhale, lengthen your spine. We're going to fold forward from here. On your exhale, walk your hands forward. Lower down to your forearm or even all the way down here. We'll be here for around 3 or 4 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. And 3 more long breaths. Slow, deep breath here. Make sure you don't feel any sensation on your right knee. The opening should come through your outer hip on the right side. Let's take another breath here. On your next breath, come up. Use your hand to press yourself back up. Tuck that left toes under. Slowly lift the knee off the floor and swing that right leg back. Walk your heel down one at a time. Come back to your downward facing dog, and we'll take it over to your other side. Raise your left leg up, bend the knees, open the left hips. Now circle your hip 3 times. Circle your knees 3 times to the left and 3 times to the right side, or whichever direction you want to do first. And extend your left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Lower your right knee down. Remember to send your hip down and forward to stretch your right quads, right hip flexor. Come upright with your upper body. You can keep your hands on your waist or reach your hands up. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale one more time. Exhale, lower your hands to the floor or to the block and straighten your front knee into your half split. Adjust your hands, adjust your legs. Left toes pointing up. Send your left hip back and up. Keep your spine straight. Inhale again. Exhale, lower down. Maybe walk your hands forward. Maybe you don't need the block or the book. Feel the stretch on the back of your legs, your calf muscle, your hamstring. Let's take another breath in and breath out. Inhale, bend your knees. Tuck your right toes under. We come into pyramid pose. So step your right foot 1 step forward. Straighten both of the legs. Again, block or no block, find your space here. Keeping your spine straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over your left leg. So remember, you can have a little bend on that left knee if you need to, so you're not pushing on your knee joint. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Next, inhale, bend your left knee. Lower your right knee down first, and we're going to move your left hand inside your left foot, set up for your lizard pose. When you're ready, you can lift that back knee off the floor or keep it down. Again, either you use the block under your hand or not, your choice. See how you go with this pose. We're going to do a few cat-cow here, same like on the other side. Next, inhale, lower the hip a little bit more, open your chest up. Exhale, round it out, stretch your left knee. Inhale, lower the hip, open your chest, look up. Exhale, round your back. One more, inhale, look up. Exhale, round it out. On your next inhale, come into your regular lizard pose, either on your hands, or if you were on your forearm earlier on your other side, try to do the same here. Maybe rock on your toes, circle your hips, anything that feels good for that hips. Breathe in one more time and breathe out. From here, come back to your hands. We're going to heel toes your left foot toward your right side of the mat and lower your left shin down. So adjust your left foot, whether bring it a little forward for more intense stretch on your pigeon, or bring it in a little bit more toward your hips for less intense. Square your hips here, left and right. So check in with your right knee pointed straight back and down toward the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lower down, either to your forearm or all the way down. We'll be here for next 3 or 4 slow, steady breaths. Relax your shoulders. One more inhale and exhale. Activate your hand, press yourself coming back up. Swing your left leg up and back, downward facing dog. Now lower your knee down toward the mat and come into child's pose and rest. I hope you enjoyed the short video of our lower body strengthening and opening. And you can repeat this throughout the weeks. If you feel a little tighter around your lower body, you can repeat this 3 or 4 times a week and you'll notice the difference.